A housekeeper accidentally broke $1 million vase while cleaning. She didn't try to hide it. Instead, she immediately reported it to her manager, but he just exploded, hurling insults at her. Since the mansion's owner was away on a long business trip, they'd have to wait for his return to discuss the matter. After hanging up, Jane couldn't shake off what happened, though she wouldn't have to bear the full cost of replacement. The manager's harsh words kept echoing in her mind. After 40 years of dedicated service, one mistake led to such verbal abuse. This planted a dark thought in her mind. Breaking the rules, she unlocked all the closed rooms, letting sunlight flood every shadowy corner. Looking at the closet full of designer clothes, her own wardrobe seemed so shabby in comparison. She gazed at the beautiful garden outside, feeling the luxury mattress she'd never experienced before. For a moment, she felt like the mansion's true owner. To fully immerse herself in the life of the wealthy, she didn't hesitate to try on the owner's fancy clothes. Surprisingly, with these expensive things around her, her whole demeanor changed dramatically. She decided to let loose. Her past poverty and insecurities burned away with her old clothes. Since she was now the mansion's owner, the rules for housekeepers no longer applied. She grabbed Australian Wagyu from the cellar's freezer and helped herself to a 1982 Lafite from the wine cellar. After a taste of this fine dining, she realized rich people's lives were deceptively simple. Jane redesigned the home to her taste. Seeing the owner's photos suddenly felt wrong, so she took them all down and tore them to shreds. After all, this was her home now. No one else's pictures belonged here. But this self-delusional life didn't last long. A sharp doorbell ring shattered her fantasy. She nervously opened the door to find a lost young man asking for directions. Seeing his heavily pregnant wife, kind-hearted Jane invited them in, while the husband praised the home's decor. A cry for help came from downstairs. The woman's water had broken, premature labor. Jane kept her cool, sending the husband to grab supplies. Thanks to their combined efforts, the baby was safely delivered. Approaching 60 and still alone, Jane's view of home shifted completely. No longer craving luxury, but yearning for something more precious: family.